Mike the Medic here. Today we're going to go over everything that I carry in my Medikit with me to World War II reenactments. So, let's talk about some of this stuff on the table. First up here, we got these reproduction morphine syringes that I made, which they're administered to wounded soldiers who are in a lot of pain. Just that. We also have these reproduction plasma bottles that me and my dad made. I made most of the bottle and stuff. He helped sew the sling for it. And that's given to patients who have lost a lot of blood. I'll keep this medical tape right here. That way you can tape it through the arm and the needle won't go anywhere. Now, over here we have Carlisle bandage. This is a surplus Carlisle bandage that we got from, I believe, Sportsman's Guide. They have those. They're not exactly World War II. They are a little bit later, but they are great for demonstrations. This one is one that me and my dad worked on that I made for Linden 2025. Now, I also carry medications. Now, not all these are World War II medications, but there are some things that you might need, like aspirin, acetaminophen, Dramamine, ibuprofen, stuff like that. Another thing I like to carry on me is peroxide. Now, they didn't carry peroxide in World War II, but somebody might actually have a bad scrape or something, or deep cut that they need cleaned. So it's always a good idea to carry peroxide on you, because it's better to be safe than historically accurate sometimes. Also, bandages. I have these triangular bandages, which they're not World War II either, but they're good for demonstrations or at a distance at public battles. I have smelling salts for people who fainted or feel like they're about to. And I got some more 2-inch bandages right here. Another piece of equipment that people don't talk about a whole lot is the tag book. This thing right here. Now, you can't give patient updates in the field. So, from the medic to the doctor, there's a long gap. So you take all the soldiers' information, you write it down, you tag it to them. That way, when the litter bearers take them back to the aid station, the doctor knows what's going on. So you tear a page out, tag it to them. This one's Repro. I made it myself. Got a little bit of water damage, so I need to make a new one. But it still holds up. And they come with a blue pencil. Now over here, we got some more stuff. We got some ace bandages. That's good to carry. Wrap around, where you can take these gauze pads, you can pack the wound and wrap it around and tie it off with some of this stuff. Or you use safety pins. And to cut the bandages, we have these shears. These shears, these are the big ones. They're more like for cutting clothes and stuff. You need to cut some clothes off to expose the injury. These ones are a little bit more easier to work with. And I also have sutures. They're used to clamp arteries with. And I have 2 different kinds of tweezers here. And if you need to sterilize your instruments in the field and you don't have a sterilizer, you can take a German Esbit stove like this, get your canteen cup full of water, boil said water, and then push your instruments in them and let them sterilize like that. Now, as I said in the beginning, not all this stuff is exactly 100% World War II accurate, but it is good for demonstrations or practicality. Thank you guys all for watching. Hit the follow button, like, and subscribe.